Many people ask, how does acupuncture work? So the Taoist monks used to do these standing meditations, and we're going to practice some of this at the end as well. They used to do standing meditations and they would feel the energy flow up and down their body. And what they found was that if people had stress or anxiety, or an accident happened, like a car accident, or even just the natural process of aging, this would cause a block or a dam to form in the natural flow of energy going up and down their body. So with acupressure or acupuncture, we actually stimulate where that dam is and actually allow it to release and then promote the natural flow of chi or energy in your body again. But as I was saying before, there's a lot of science now that shows how this works even more. So one of the most physical things that you can see with acupuncture of how it works is works on fascia. So fascia is this white connective tissue fuzz that covers over the muscle layers. So it's kind of like when you have an orange and you peel open an orange and you see the individual orange slices, and then covering over all of that is a white fuzz, and it holds the whole orange together, but you also have the individual muscles. So we have the same thing, our individual muscles, but then we have this white fuzz of fascia connecting over all of them. So I describe it like a fishnet. And if you were to take a fishnet and anchor it down on 4 posts and then torque it on one side really, really tight, the other sides would get really tense as it's being pulled. If you release that knot, everything gets relaxed. So that's why when you put a needle in the leg, it can affect your low back. So something far away, when you put a needle there, it releases that knot and affects everything traveling up the muscles up to your back. And you can actually feel this in real time. And that was what first convinced me that this actually is something real, that some little tiny piece of metal or even just some acupressure can really cause a significant change. It has been shown to release natural endorphins. So they know this because when they've given people acupuncture and then they give them naloxone, which reverses your opioid effects on your body, it actually reverses the effects of the acupuncture. They've also shown that it works on a lot of other pain receptors, including adenosine, dopamine, promoting serotonin, and also on the endocannabinoid system. There's research now coming out about that. It also can improve your immune system, and they've seen this by looking at certain immunomodulator markers. Specifically, they're called interleukins. And I find this really fascinating that we can promote our immune system, especially in this time of COVID. What can we do naturally to help us that's so simple? Finally, they have shown that the acupuncture alters the nervous system. So they've put needles in and had patients go through a functional MRIs, and they show that it changes the synapses in the brain, the way that the nerves are firing. So when I was 6 years old, I remember learning that if you cut a nerve, that it doesn't grow back. And so now we know that that's actually not true. There's this concept called neuroplasticity, where the nerves actually can grow again, and they can grow new branches and new roots. And this is really, really fascinating that these little tiny things can do this. And even the acupressure can as well.